Today, I will be informing you all on the topic of global warming. I will discuss what this phenomenon is, what causes it, what it causes, as well as why it is important that people are informed on this issue. Simply put, global warming can be defined as a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, global warming is caused by carbon dioxide and other air pollution that is collecting in the atmosphere like a thickening blanket, trapping the sun's heat and causing the planet to warm up. Whether or not you believe human activity is the source, it is undeniable that global warming is a real phenomenon. According to the Union of Concerned Scientists, every one of the past 38 years has been warmer than the 20th century average, and the 12 warmest years on record have all occurred since 1998. The more important questions, however, are what are these hotter Earth temperatures doing that can have an effect on human life, and why is it important that people are informed on global warming? First, the increase in global temperatures has led to the melting of glaciers, causing higher sea levels. If this type of increase in sea levels continues, which the scientific community consensus says it will, coastal flooding will be inevitable, and warmer temperatures of this seawater will cause more intense hurricanes and other severe weather. Not only this, but a recent increase in wildfires, dust storms, and floods have been attributed to increasingly warmer Earth temperatures, as well as recent heat waves in places like India and Europe that have killed thousands of people. Here's a visual aid that shows melted ice glaciers, a before and after picture. One aspect of the effects of global warming and climate change that is less talked about, but equally important, is the economic change that will come with it. The article, Global Warming, Who Loses and Who Wins, in the Atlantic magazine, describes a future economy that will likely have to adapt to a changing, warmer environment. The agricultural sector will have to focus on crops that can grow in warmer environments. The real estate industry, too, will have to adapt in that they may be dealing with less overall land, and the environments of desirable real estate markets will be changing. This article also predicts that there will be substantial innovation in greenhouse gas reducing technology in the future due to regulations that will likely be implemented on environmentally harmful technologies. In that sense, environmental friendliness in technology and industry will at some point be a profitable venture. Many people wonder why this is such an important topic to understand, and there are many reasons. First, it is likely that humans, and particularly Americans, are a contributing factor in the global increase in the Earth's temperature. Since global warming is largely the result of carbon emissions, it would make sense that the country who emits the most carbon through coal burning and the use of automobiles is largely responsible. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, Americans produce 25% of the carbon dioxide pollution from fossil fuel burning in the world. Here's a graphic that illustrates just how much carbon dioxide the United States emits than other countries. This is important not because it shows Americans are bad or anything of that nature, but because it shows there are things that can be done by people, such as cutting back on carbon emissions, to slow the trend of an increasingly warmer Earth. This leads me to another reason why it is important that people, particularly Americans, are informed on global warming. And that reason simply is that many either aren't at all or aren't worried about this phenomenon. According to an article in the Daily Caller, 97% of Americans who are registered to vote are not concerned with global warming in comparison to other issues. To juxtapose this statistic with the 97% consensus among the scientific community that global warming is a highly dangerous phenomenon is to show a population that is out of sync with the expert opinion, likely due to largely just simply being uninformed. As you can tell from previous statistics, global warming is a hotly debated issue. It is important to understand both sides of this debate, as it will allow yourself to form an opinion and be part of that debate. Thinking on the issue ranges from strong belief in both its existence as well as human contribution to denial that it even exists at all. However, there is a difference between those who deny its existence and those who are skeptical of it as well as the source of it. Many skeptics believe it to be factual that the Earth is getting continuously warmer, but either don't buy into the idea that this is a man-made phenomenon or do not believe that it's a dangerous phenomenon at all. Furthermore, global warming is a contemporary issue that may pose a serious threat to the future of humanity. It is important to understand because of its effects and the possible steps that can be taken by individuals to prevent it. Here's a final visual aid of a polar bear on a melted ice cap. Shit.